Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a video on Rihanna's new makeup line, Fenty Beauty. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen a ton of videos just flood your feed, but your girl's got one more for you. I'm going to be doing a try on and also a wear test because I'm someone where I don't like initial first impressions. I like to wear out the products, which I'm currently wearing them right now. And then I do check-ins and I let you know how I feel about them by the end of the day to see how I felt about what I purchased. So now let's go through the items that I picked out. So again, I picked everything just online. I wasn't in store. I didn't get to see anything, swatch anything, nothing like that. So one of the first items I picked up was the Fenty Beauty Primer. Now I really love her packaging and everything. It's just super simple, it just looks nice and chic. The second product I will be testing is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I have the Matchsticks Trio, which I really love the packaging because it is magnetic and it came in 4 different shades. I picked medium. And then I did pick up a separate shade from the Matchsticks because you can also buy them separately. She has a ton of different shades you can choose from, but I just ended up picking up the deal with the trio because it was a better price, but I just added on one more. And then the last product I picked out, I was super sad at because I opened up my package and it was the first thing I opened because I wanted to see it in person. And it is a Killawatt highlighter, and unfortunately when I opened mine up, you can see already the damage of the highlighter. It came broken. So I don't know what happened. It was packaged really well. Sometimes I feel like when one side only breaks, I feel like the formula might be a little bit different. Who knows? I'm not sure, but it really sucks that this one's completely shattered. What can I do about it? I'm just gonna have to go return it. So those were all the products that I picked out. So like I said, I only picked out the things that interested me. So now we're gonna go into the demo. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button down below and also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload my videos. And now let's get into the demo. Woo! Let's start off with primer. Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. I love the bottle. I like how it looks like. It's super, I don't know, even though it's just so basic looking, it just looks chic. It's not too extra. The box, it's just smooth. It's also going to help diffuse the pores, which I definitely love. And it says it'll give you extended makeup wear. So I love that it's a pump. It's not a squeezy tube. So I'm just gonna pump some on the back of my fingers. I'm just gonna do 2 pumps right there. So now I'm just gonna apply this. The consistency is very smooth. It almost feels like a face cream, which I don't know if I truly love because I like something that's really able to be pushed into my pores because I want to hide them. I do have oily skin. I have an oily T-zone, normal all around, and sometimes I can get dry at the tip of my nose, but I'm really oily in this area and also my forehead and sometimes my eyebrows, sometimes my chin, okay, basically everywhere. Really nice going on, and then I like how it has a little bit of a tacky feel because then it's just gonna cling the makeup on. Moving on to foundation, I'm praying I picked out the right shade because your girl picked out 300 and I'm hoping it keeps at 300 with me. Oh, it actually might be a good shade for me. I know it looks a little bit strange right now, like, ooh, maybe a little bit too yellow. We'll see, we'll work with it. I am a little bit brown biscuit right now, so I self-tanned and my head is obviously light. So let's see how this looks. Hopefully it matches. I think it's gonna be an okay match. Let's just hope it doesn't oxidize or anything like that on me. I'm gonna start off with a sponge. This is the Sigma 3D HD sponge, and I didn't wet it. Ooh, it's gonna match. Look. Yay, I finally... No! I wanted to say really quick, I noticed I put on the foundation and I thought it was gonna be a really good match, and then look, it oxidized. Let me put like a little pump right here. And then watch, let me just put another pump on top so I can show you. And then look, see, I don't know if you guys can see how it's lighter at top and then it's a different shade. So if anything, go 1 shade lighter. It feels really lightweight. Love the way how it's blending out and it's applying really nicely with the sponge. It says on the box, it's a medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air, which I definitely agree. It feels like I'm wearing nothing. I think the coverage is medium on initial, you know, application, and I could definitely see even like a half pump more for my skin that it could be full coverage because I don't really have too much to cover. If anything, it's more on this left side. But just looking at it, it has such a beautiful finish. It's soft focus in person. I really like this foundation so far. So now let's go on to the other side. I'm going to just pump some on my brush, and I have more to cover over here, some spotting and discoloration. yeah, this feels like nothing. Oh, let me show you the consistency too, because I usually like to pump on the back of my hand and then let it run. So it's kind of like in the middle. It's not too liquidy, but it's not too thick. I know this line has a ton of different shades, which I love because you guys know I'm all about that taste the rainbow. So I thought that was amazing because I think it's absolute BS when brands don't have a good color range. It really pisses me off for like anyone to feel left out. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so I went ahead and applied it with a brush, and it worked just as well with a brush. I'm just personally a sponge lover, but both of them worked out, so that's good. Even the primer is a good one because I have larger pores in this area, and the lens I'm using is super crisp, and it's a really good one. And just by like looking at my skin, usually you can see my pores peeping through if I don't use anything that necessarily is to fill in pores, because I usually use a Smashbox pore filler, pore minimizing primer from Smashbox, and it really gets inside my pores. But the primer blurred out all my pores. I did push it in, so it did help, and it's making my skin look really nice and smooth. And that's probably one of the first primers that isn't necessarily a pore filler that is blurring out my pores in this area, which I'm very happy that it's working out. So far, foundation and primer is bomb. Next, moving on to face, I'm gonna do concealer, contour, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be doing cream because she did come out with some sticks, and these are the Match Sticks Trio. Now, she does have a kit available. Now, there's 4 different shades you can pick from. You can pick either light, medium, tan, and deep. So I ended up picking up medium, and it comes with these 3 sticks right here, and it's basically a concealer, a contour, and like a highlight type of blush deal. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, but I highly recommend picking up one of the kits if you can, just because this was $54, but it has a retail of $75 because she does sell all of these sticks individually, but for $25. So if I would have picked 3 different sticks, it would have been $75, which is what I initially did. And I was just clicking things and putting in my cart. I was like, whoa, it's adding up quick because I picked 3 of them. And then all of a sudden I saw she had a kit, and I was like, I'm taking the kit, and it saved me a lot of money. So Bamboo, let's do a little swatch right here. So that is Bamboo. So it looks a little light, but that's okay. I'm just gonna apply just directly to my under eye to blend this out. Swiping it on, it didn't feel the creamiest, I will say that. This is definitely too light for me, but let's just kind of give it a go, and then afterwards I'll mix things in. I just want to see the coverage of this, but my initial thoughts is it wasn't as creamy as I thought it was going to be. It definitely is too light, but I thought the tan was going to be not like much of a highlight for me, so maybe I should have picked up the tan kit instead though. The coverage is okay. It does have like a soft kind of filter finish without me even setting it right away, but yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but I usually don't tend to use stick concealers like this. And then let's see how much product is in this baby. Okay, so that is all you get right there, which isn't bad for $54, and you get 3 sticks, as opposed to that Kim K contour stick. I think it's like $58, and you get like 2 little small little things on each end. If you saw my other video, I said it looked like an uncircumcised penis. Okay, moving on. Okay, so what I ended up doing was just mixing in some Tarte Shape Tape with the concealer that I have, Bamboo. And I love the whole magnetic kind of feel. I think that's pretty cool. Holographic Fenty Beauty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks pretty cool. I like that I mixed it in with my Tarte Shape Tape because it is giving that soft matte look with the concealer. So it looks more, whoa, you guys see that? How it just looks more soft and kind of airbrushed a little, like glowy and I don't know, like soft focused at this area, just because I don't want any creasing. Now we're gonna move on to the contour stick. Now this is in the shade Mocha. This is what it looks like. Again, Bamboo, it's pretty light, and Mocha. Mocha looks good. I usually don't use cream contours, but why not? From the initial swipe, the reason why I want to blend it out first is because it doesn't feel as creamy as I thought it was going to be. So let's see. Let's blend this baby out. It's very natural, not too harsh. Let's try to add just a little bit more, just right in this area. Like I said, it's not the creamiest though, because I am trying to blend this baby out. So looks good, looks good. So now let's try it around the perimeter of the face. So I would suggest placing this and then blending it out. Okay, I went ahead and did the other side. I totally forgot. I did end up picking up another stick on its own. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my package. This is the shade I picked out. Oh, let me show you the shade that it comes with the trio. Sorry, with the other medium trio. This is in the shade Trippin', and it's a really beautiful like golden orange. Here, maybe that was like the wrong angle. And that comes in the medium kit, but let me show you the other shade I picked up, which is called Yacht Life, and it looks pretty similar to it, except it's more pink and there's no orange. So in the kit, I actually prefer this shade than Yacht Life. Yacht Life is pretty, but I got it mostly for like a whole, it was so cool. They just all, they all connected like Transformers. Sorry, I put the light down just so you can kind of see true to color. Because with this lens, like when I bring it up too close to the ring light, see it washes it out and it looks like I have nothing on, but I actually do. Trippin', I think, as my highlight, just because it is pretty light and I don't think it's really gonna apply as a blush. So Yacht Life, I'm gonna apply as a blush. I'm just going to directly place it on my cheeks. I hope it picks up as a blush. It looks like it's too light. Shoot. Yeah, Yacht Life is definitely too light as a blush. I'm gonna have to use my own blush and use these as highlighters. So now I have two highlighters. Online, it looked like more of like a blush. See how it's like more pink, but I don't know, maybe I just need to apply a lot more. Maybe with my fingers. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, it's just too much glow where it's just, it doesn't look good. So, no. But since I have some on that side, let's put some on this side just to kind of even it out. So I'm just gonna take Copper Tone and place that over the glow. Oh yeah, see, now it just makes it into like a glowy blush. Wow, that's a lot of glow. So in the kit, I'm gonna take Trippin' and just place it on top. Not like I need more glow, but let's just bring that on top of my cheekbones. Add some more over here, why not? Blend that out. See a little bit down my nose, just to see. Yeah, doesn't look bad. Cupid's bow right here. And just a little bit on my chin. I like how it's not too glowy, like too like stark glow, like lightning streaks, that's what I call it. Lightning on me. Woo, glowy. Set the rest of my face with some powder. To the last product I did pick up, which I was so sad at because I was most excited for this because I'm someone where I love highlighter. So I picked up the Kilowatt highlighter, and this one is in the shade Mean Money and Hustle Baby. Shattered. Sucks. So I'm gonna place a little of this gorgeous highlight that I was most excited for. I mean, I could fix it, but come on now. I paid money for this and I want it nice. So hopefully they'll still have it. I'm gonna place this on top of the cream one and let's just see how it looks. Ooh, wow. Woo! That's a glow right there. Whoa, look at that. Look at the comparison on that side to that side. So this is what it looks like. Let's do a swatch right here. It's like a peachy golden. Is the other highlight the... What? Oh my gosh, look at my lights turned down. Woo, woo. Super glowy. I am an alien glowing from outer space. Okay, it is like the softest glow you have ever seen. It's almost like a strobing effect. If you look at it, it's almost like a strobing kind of a lit from within. I woke up like this kind of glow. But it is also nice because I know not everybody loves a super glowy highlight. Some days I go really nice and natural. See, it doesn't add any extra glow like this one. It's almost making it look more soft focus, more lit from within. Like I said, you woke up like this. I kind of like it now that I apply it. You see that? How it looks softer, and this one's just like, wah, wah, and this one's like, whoa. Okay, so overall, I'm really loving how the products are working. I didn't get the Universal Gloss or the Bomber Gloss or whatever. It's only one shade, and I believe it was $18. It wasn't a shade I knew I was really gonna wear, so I just didn't pick it up. And I have a ton of lip products, so I just skipped it. I'm super excited to see how it's gonna wear within the day. We'll do some check-ins, and I'll be right back. But so far, it looks really beautiful and matte, and I don't know, it looks very soft focused today. It looks much better than some other foundations I've been trying out the last 2 weeks, that's for sure. So I'll be right back with a check-in. Whoop! Hey guys, I'm back! Do I look different? I think I do. I think you guys can really see my oils that came out. I told you guys I was oily in my T-zone. All in all, let's go over the products. It is way later now. I had this on for a long time. I had the makeup on. I did the application like around 11:30. And right now it is 10:53. So you can see that. So I've been wearing it for quite a bit. I never touch up, no nothing. Sorry I didn't do any previous check-ins. Usually I do that, but I just didn't this time. But let's look at the makeup. Foundation stayed really well. The only thing I really see is my oils coming through. I think it looks really beautiful. My highlight never faded. If anything, placing that kind of cream like the Yacht Life or the other, what was it called? It was called Trippin'. It really made my longevity of my blush last. I know my hair's like crazy and everything now, but other than that, I mean, I just have like a lot of oils. The glow obviously stayed. All in all with this collection, I thought it worked out really well. To be realistic, like even though I did buy the sticks, I know I personally won't use them like all of the time just because I'm so used to doing powder contour and also powdered highlight. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good change, you know, to kind of switch it up. I love how she's selling them individual and not just only in kits, so it kind of gives you like an option. I do love like the magnetic packaging, but primer I really loved. The foundation, I think it lasted really well because I did not get oily like right away. This came like within the last 3 hours of me wearing this just because I am super oily, so I knew I was gonna get oily anyhow. All it just takes is just a little dusting of a powder and voila, I'm set. I look much better in my T-zone now and no big deal. So if you're someone where you don't care if you have to blot and you have super oily skin, I think you'll be okay. But all in all, I really like the collection of the pieces I picked out. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know down below what you got from the collection or if you're interested at all or anything like that. And I would love to know what you tried out or maybe something that I should personally try out. I know I'm gonna have to go back because you guys know already that my highlight, it cracked, RIP, so sad. But other than that, that's it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah!